Greetings, me wizarding hearties, and welcome to a Wizard's Eye on Tempest, in which we shall no doubt be hoisting the main jib, swabbing the poop deck, and possibly jigging the first mate, or something along those lines anyway, for it is a pirating game, a game in which we shall be no doubt engaging in pirating type behaviors. Yeah, we're going to cast our Wizard's Eye upon it. The reason I'm doing this today is because I received a copy of this a couple of weeks ago, and I have done nothing with it since then. And you know what? I love a good pirating game. If it's anything like Sid Meier's Pirates, then, well, I'll be a happy pirating wizard indeed. But as I don't know what I'm doing, let's start with the tutorial. Inheritance. A month ago, the news came that my father had perished. Oh, sad. Shortly afterwards, I inherited his ship, the Henrietta. Joy and happiness, complete with a crew of sailors. It looks like my peaceful days as a merchant on land are about to end. It's time to learn to steer this thing. Wow, yes, I mean, steering it would definitely be good, although I imagine one of the sailors can do that, right? My father had a best friend who turned out to be not the most decent of people, and sought to get his hands on the ship at any cost. The scallywag. He wasn't happy to learn that the deceased had a son. But I'm not giving up my ship without a fight. Certainly not! Hoist the cannon, jigs! Exit map mode and go to the open sea. Highlighted button or M on the keyboard. Sure. Done. The old rapscallion has bribed the guards at the checkpoint. I could just change course, but I'm not going to. I do need something to practice on, after all, except take a look around. There we go, up. I mean, look at this ship. This is a beautifully modeled ship, and it's all mine. Obviously, it needs a better name, but, you know. For convenient camera control, you can also right mouse button to toggle mouse control camera panning whenever necessary. Oh, look, there we go. It's me spyglass, mates! I can see a distant object as if it were nearby. What devilry or magic is this? The longer you look at an enemy through the spyglass, the more information about them you can obtain. Obtaining complete information about an enemy reveals their weaker spots, plus 15% accuracy bonus. Oh, cool. Alright, so I'm going to look at this tower here. Strength 250, armor 2, shot 7, accuracy 80. Alright, great. Look, we've got plus 15% accuracy against that. We're also going to get plus 15% accuracy against this tower. Is this like... So this guy has like bribed all of these guard towers to stand against us. Fools. Do they not know who they're dealing with? Move closer by indicating a point in the sea within the highlighted area around the tower using the left mouse button. Alright, so I can just like click to tell my ship where to go. Go there, mates! We must bring around the broadsides and bring them to bear on our nefarious enemy so that we can practice. Oh, what's this? We're coming under fire! Ow! Stop that! This ship is not yours to shoot at. I guess we're just going to have to weather the storm as we approach. Look, all three batteries opening up on us. And again, alright, we're going to turn. Can I turn? Turn this way. Position the ship so that one of its sides is facing the nearest tower using A or D on the keyboard. Hard to port, lads! Hard to port! Bring her around and bring the cannons to bear! Can we go forward as well? I prefer not to be some kind of sitting duck. Position the ship so that one of its sides is facing the nearest tower. Here it comes, we're taking a pounding. We're ready to fire. Once the aiming indicator is full, fire! Press spacebar. All cannons fire, lads! Can we fire again? We have to wait for our cannons to reload. 6 more seconds. We're just going to stand here taking the pounding. The ship can take it though. Look, there she blows! Oh, what a shot! What an awesome shot. We've completely destroyed that tower. I hope like they don't mind too much. Zoom all the way into your deck to switch to deck view using the num plus of the mouse wheel. Alright, we're down on the deck. Oh look, we can totally like change our aiming. Aim forward. Cannons are ready to fire. Aiming. We're up to 50%. Is that good enough? Fire the cannonballs! Oh yes. Oh yes, look. 8 more seconds. 6 seconds. 2 seconds. Fire the cannons! Down goes another tower. We must destroy all 3 towers as the tutorial has dictated. or, you know, terrible, terrible things will happen. Probably a tidal wave will arrive, a kraken will emerge from the depths, all manner of bad things. However, mateys, our inheritance tutorial continues, for the towers have been destroyed. It's time to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, someone's probably going to get upset about us just destroying a bunch of towers. Full sails. Sail away from the towers. That's what we're doing. We're doing that. We're going to turn. I could try and fit through that gap there, but it seems like an unnecessary risk, if you ask me. I'm just going to sail this way, straight away from the towers. That meant me so much ill. It meant us so much ill, but we did not stand for the ill that was meant to us, and instead we caused a great deal of ill in return. Fine. I have now sailed away. Am I not far enough away yet? Do I need to kind of go all the way out to sea? Possibly? Or like round this island here? In some way, shape or form? Oh! What? I'm in the rigging! I'm in the rigging! This is awesome! We've left the harbour. We're entering pirate waters, so sailing under a merchant flag here isn't the best idea. Oh. Change your flag to a Jolly Roger using the highlighted button. Alright. Totes. We're totes going to do that. Look, we want to select the Hoist the Jolly Roger. I mean, doesn't that mean that if, like, you know, any military ships or something see us, that we might possibly come under attack? Now I'm one of them! We must lay off our course on the map. Approach the port of Louise Island by drawing a path from the ship to the island. Louise Island? This one here? Oh, cool. So I can plot my course. Oh, that's awesome. A pirate ship appears on the horizon. She's friendly, outlined in blue, and will sail on by. We could attack her, but that would harm our reputation with the pirates, so we'll just pass her by. If you say so, obviously we want to be in with the pirates, because being wizarding pirates, as we are, you know, we just have to get on with them. That's the way that we roll. Enter the port by clicking on the button. The ship took a little damage during the battle with the towers, and needs minor repairs. This can be done for a fee at any port, but pirates can partially repair a ship for free. Each faction offers its own special services to travelers. I bet they do. What special services do you have? Look, you're being totally swamped by the sea. Guys, the sea is like really high at the moment. I think your little island may be a little bit too low down. Can we get in close and see? Look, we're down on the deck. We're going to wait for a big wave to come by and see if these, like, shanty town is indeed a safe height. I think it might be, you know. I think they might actually have thought it through. But anyway, apparently the seas have quietened, the storm has abated, and now we are to open the faction interface. Good. Repair the ship up to 70%. And get free cannonballs. Yeah, totally. Give me some free cannonballs. I love me free cannonballs. I mean, pirates. Pirates are such lovely people, aren't they? They just are. Now repair your ship completely for a fee. Ship repaired! However, there are wounded among the crew, and they require healing. Sure. Alright, let's heal the crew. Where are you, crew? Oh, look at this! This is awesome! It's like my ship. It's like a cutaway of my ship. Heal everyone using the buttons marked plus next to the wounded. Okay, who is wounded? These guys are wounded. There we go. All healed and ready to get back to work. Medicine is spent when you heal the wounded. If you run out of it, you're in trouble, and it's not for sale everywhere. You must watch your stock of medicine. Replenish it whenever you have the opportunity. I most assuredly will. The wounded have already recovered, but the ship is still undercrewed. Oh, okay. Swipe left or right to switch between crew members, duty settings, and the tavern. Recruit 3 sailors at the tavern. Oh, yes. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so here are some likely boys. We're going to recruit 3. Yes. I've recruited a couple of sailor boys, but I don't want to spend more money on them, even though the ship still isn't sufficiently manned. In a situation like this, you can recruit green hands. These lads aren't the brightest, but they do have a skill or two. I'm becoming ever more piratey as my career as a pirate progresses. I think it's pretty awesome. Hire sailors. Recruited additional green hands using the highlight button. Done. Now the ship is fully manned. Our last battle gave us experience, and we've got something to teach our new recruits. Wow, I mean, it just keeps going. Train 3 ranks green hands to rank 2 using the button marked that. Alright, where are our green... There's our green hands, look. Here they are, standing on deck. They can't even afford a shirt. Their trousers are ripped. They do, however, know how to use a spyglass. That is currently the extent of their mighty pirating skills. But we are going to convert them by giving them much finer clothes and a cutlass into these fine gentlemen here. I found a letter among my father's belongings in the captain's cabin, and it taught me to speak ever more like a pirate. It looks like it's his will. It says I am to inherit a certain valuables that are stored in the merchant's warehouse in Quiet Harbor, which I am to assume is an ironic name. But maybe it really is quiet there. But I must visit the merchant's port in order to claim these valuables, except... good. Go back to the map. Highlighted button M. Yes, I know how to go to the map, look. I totally click on that there. Sail southeast through the fog towards the exclamation mark. Exploring the map as you go. Alright, there's the exclamation mark. I guess we want to just kind of like plot a route. We're going to like sail up, do a little like jig about here, just to see what we can discover, what strange mysteries and unknown events and occurrences there are, and then we're going to arrive at long last at our destination, a quiet port where almost certainly very little of interest will be going on, but we may be able to claim something cool. Look, there is a port up here that we can see, and indeed we are revealing a distant coastline, and it belongeth to somebody, possibly Romans, by the looks of them. Also, we've discovered another port here, possibly owned by Vikings? Dwarfs? I'm not entirely sure. Whoever they are, they have a star, which means they must be especially cool. Look, we're going to sail like straight into the coast if we're not careful. Visit the merchant's port. Yes, I know. I mean, originally I was just going to try and come around from the north, but as it turns out, we're not an amphibious vehicle, and so that's not going to be possible. Instead, we'll just come around here. Look, we'll swing past this sea fort, have a gander at them as we progress, and then arrive, curiously, after having, no events occur to us along the way. Our journey has been without incident. Now we must... Our journey has been without incident. And now we must enter the warehouse and collect my inheritance. Good. That is what I'll do. Open the warehouse button using the highlighted button. There it is, look. Totally warehousey. Open the goods category in the warehouse. Okay, goods category is highlighted. Is it? Oh, hold on. That's the shop. That's the warehouse. Open the goods in the warehouse. Load any goods into the hold. Can we have all this then? What is this? Silverware to hold. All of it. Medicines to the hold. All of that as well. Jewelry. Yeah, wow. I mean, Dad had a load of stuff, didn't he? He had a load of good stuff here. Wine. I mean, we'll probably drink that rather than trading it because, well, it's not rum. What am I talking about? We can't drink wine. Wine on the high seas? Are you mad? We can dispense with pickiness and load everything at once using the highlighted button. Great. All right then. The ship is overloaded. Oh, it looks like we shouldn't have dispensed with pickiness, as it turns out. It looks like my inheritance weighs more than I can take with me. We'll have to sell some of the goods. Even though prices aren't the best here. Well, can't we leave them in the warehouse? No? I guess not. All right, fine. So we need to sell, hold, from the hold to the shop. All right, here we go. This has got to be how it's done, right? What do we want to sell? I guess selling the wine is probably the best bet because it has the lowest weight to value ratio. Try selling all of the wine. Sell it all. Let's try selling half the jewelry. Now the ship can sail. We must find a place we can sell our goods for a profit because we're just honest merchant traders after all. We're certainly not pirates, despite the fact that we're flying the Jolly Roger. Go back to the map. Okay then. We're almost there. The Seeker's Port is a place to sell goods at a profit. Okay then, where is the Seeker's Port? Exit the map mode and go to the open sea. Highlight button M on the map. Okay. The game world is completely open and you can sail freely between cities without having to reveal the map. Use the speed up time button if you need to cover large distances. Sail to the Seeker's Harbor, which is dead ahead. Okay. Full sail. Speed up time. And we are sailing. We're sailing. We've got some kind of like weird glowing effect on our ship. Oh look, I can look at my map. Oh, that's beautiful. That is nice. I like it here. I like it here a lot. How do I disable speeding up of time? Sell all of the goods in the hold. You can keep the medicine. Alright, that's what I'll do. I'm going to sell silverware. Sell it all. Jewelry. Sell it all. And of course tobacco. Flog it all. Now I'm pretty well moneyed. Before we set sail, we should also buy cannons and some upgrades for them. War, me hearties. Swab the main poop, etc. Fine, let's buy some cannons. We're going to buy one whole Culverine, buy a cannon, upgrade. So it's like an upgrade to like the little housing thing here. Fine. Done. Open the ship interface screen. Place your new cannons in the vacant slot. And add the geese machine. I need to take stock of my father's war machines. Yar, matey. Open the artifacts interface. Wow. I mean, there are so many interfaces. It's just crazy. Awesome, but crazy. Fine. Strong mortar. Long range attack on an enemy ship. Totally. We're going to have our strong mortar equipped. Father would want nothing less. Both of our strong mortars are going to be equipped for use. I need some practice. I need some practice where I can take revenge on the old rapscallion for betraying me father. Yeah. Okay, how am I going to do that? Go back to the map. Sail into the pirate waters. Oh, the pirate waters. There are outlaws! Start battle. Large button at the bottom of the screen. We will engage the outlaws and destroy them with our awesome new weaponries. Come about, men. How do I use those cannons? I mean, these things. How do I use these things? Destroy the outlaw's ship. Oh, he's firing. He's firing at me with something or other. Bring the cannons to bear. Wait for the target to resolve and fire. Oh, yes. Is that it? We've done decent damage to their hull. Now let's try to finish them off with mortar fire. Okay, finish the outlaws with mortars. 1 or 2 on the keyboard. Oh, yes. Oh, that, yes, and again. Are we hitting them? We are hitting them. 1, 2, and we're bringing the cannons back round to bear as well. My father seems to have been knowledgeable about war machines. It looks like the charge on the artifacts will restore itself slowly over time. We should use it with care. Oh, I was just like firing them like mad. Collect your loot by moving to the place where the enemy was destroyed, or collect 70% of it automatically using the highlighted button. Oh no, we want all of it. All of it. Bring the ship about. To port, lads. Hard to port. We must collect our hard-earned earnings. And there we have collected gold, that stuff, and cannonballs. Now we can return to the map. Oh, I mean, we've very nearly completed the tutorial. Now I'm prepared to battle my father. Now I'm prepared to battle my father's friend. Should I keep trying to do the accent? I don't know. Is it? I mean, is it even a thing? Is it just ridiculous? You tell me. Now I'm prepared to battle my father's friend, who's been breathing down my neck the whole time. Except engage the old pirate, the traitor. Engage him. All right, full speed to sails. Examine the enemy ship using your spyglass. Alright, first we need to use our spyglass. Where is he? Where are you, you rapscallion? I know you're out there somewhere. Is that him? There he is. Frigate 1, pirates, strength 700, strength 700, strength 700. Armor 15, armor 0, and armor 0. 26 shots, 90 accuracy. Carrying a cargo of many a cannonball. Alright, prepare the crew for boarding by opening the crew management interface. Crew! Prepare for boarding! Drag and drop crew members between decks to form a boarding party. Alright, so where's the boarding party? We'll take this guy. Is this the boarding people stand on deck? I think, maybe. More boarding people on deck. Onward! Now we must board them! Full speed to sails. Change the ammunition bar to shots or shrapnel. Alright, we're going to go for deadly shrapnel. Deadly shrapnel is what we want. We wanna strip the crew. We'll also fire the mortars just because. Oh, look at his sails. He's got beautiful skull and crossbones sails. Fire! Alright, we're going to swing around for another pass. Hard to port, lads. This time we'll catch him. That rapscallion scandal wag. Look, we're going to fire our mortars as well because, frankly, he deserves it. Turn away, turn away. We've been slowed. We've been slowed by his withering cannon fire. Oh, we're not covering ourselves in glory, lads. It's time for us to make good on our plans here. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. We're going to switch to shrapnel. Strip to shrapnel fire. Come about. And try and ram him. Ram him and board him. Boarding action. Oh, yes. It's a full-on ram. Switch to bar shot. We're going to finish him off. Let's get down on the deck. Look at that. As the sun sets over the horizon or possibly rises. I've got no idea which is east and west at the moment. We come around, trying to keep him in line. Just quickly check the map. What's going on the map? It doesn't matter, Captain. It's an irrelevance. Aim the cannons and fire. Ready to board. Forward. Forward. There he is. Look, that's our boarding zone. Right there. We've been told to board, and board we shall. Ready yourselves, men. Now is the hour when we prove ourselves as men of the sea. Seamen, if you will. Boarding action. Engaged. Pelt the enemy with toxic bombs. What button? That button. Toxic bombs. Toxic bomb them. Oh, wow, look at this. We're actually, like, fully in now. Pelt the enemy with more toxic bombs. Okay, we will do exactly that. Have more toxic bombs. I shall throw stink bombs at you until you surrender to my crew, you fools. For now, look at these two fighting here. These two. Just keep fighting, boys. Look, we're going to have more toxic bombs at them. Have at thee with our toxic bombingness. I guess we could use this or not. I don't know. Are any of you guys doing anything? Oh, look. I just swung in. People are swinging in when I press spacebar. More toxic bombs. I mean, we've already sent some crew in, which is probably not a good idea. Specify a priority target for the most skilled shooters. All right. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, yes, look, they're falling like rats on a sinking ship. This guy. Go on, shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head. And this guy right here. Take him out. Take him down to Old School Town, where he is dead. And I think our guys that swung in have died. But nonetheless, the rapscallion ship has been taken by the brave wizarding sailors / pirates of whatever the hell my ship was called. We have forgotten. We don't care. We're going to name it something far more awesome should the opportunity present itself. You already have this ship. Do I? Okay. Man the crew. Take prisoners to serve on your crew. Dismantle the remains of the enemy ship to repair yours quickly. Well, we totally just destroyed it and taken the crew. I won! And the old rapscallion went down with his ship. Turns out he had been a pirate with quite some clout. So our reputation with the pirates took a big hit. But it was worth it, lads. For we had a mighty rollicking time. And I've earned some unparalleled experience. Plus my pirate accent has gotten very piratey indeed. Except, open the crew management interface. Okay, I will. I feel inspired to write a book recounting my first battle. That will allow me to rethink its events and develop some of my skills. Sure, let's do that. Write a book and proceed to distributing skills. Consumes 50 XP. Sure, what skills shall I get? Choose any skill and learn it. Sailor blocks the navigator skill, increases the ship's speed. Navigator blocks the sailor skill, increases the ship's maneuverability. Oh, so we choose speed or maneuverability. Speed or maneuverability. I mean, maneuverability seems like it would be more beneficial. Dodger or shooter, carpenter or engineer, first aid, healing, gunner, or adjusted fire. Increase the accuracy of your weapons, increase the range of your weapons. Wow, okay. Many hard Geomancer! Increase the power of all artifacts on board. Or a Mystic. Increase the magical energy reserves. I mean, how do I choose? How do I choose between these incredibly difficult choices? Geomancer or Mystic? Let's go for Mystic. More uses seems like a better turn of events than increased power. I may be wrong about that, but we're gonna become a Mystic, a strange and curious sea mystic who sails the high seas, having rollicking adventures, crewing his ship, being a pirate, possibly occasionally doing some merchanting and other such things. Upon finishing me book, I went through the latest loot once more and found, among other things, a curious map. I suppose we should set sail for the place shown there. I suppose we should, but if indeed we are to set sail for this strange and mysterious place, it will have to be in some theoretical future episode, which may or may not happen. Obviously, as always, I'm open to continuing this into a series. Certainly seems very well put together game. I've thoroughly enjoyed my tutorial experience with it. Tempest, it is available on Steam now. It has come out of early access. I think it is actually a full release of the game. I may be wrong about that as well. I never do my homework on these things. But nonetheless, fantastic game, fantastic fun, a jolly good Wizard's Eye on episode, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. It has replaced the planned Hearts of Iron 4 episode today. I know I keep promising a Hearts of Iron 4 episode. There will be one coming very, very soon. Probably tomorrow. But, you know, you've heard all that before, haven't you? Anyway, until any possible future episodes of Tempest, Hearts of Iron 4, or anything else on the channel, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later, me hearties.